Who knows what advertising is?
Advertising is when you put your product and you kind of like show the world what you. They make you buy cheap stuff like potato chips. You can get like toys, things that you need for a living.
So they're advertising their product, so you can buy it and they get money.
Say you saw this really cool toy, you get really excited about getting it.
Movie trailers, those are my favorite ones, especially rated R movies.
Sometimes I'm watching like Outdoor Channel or something and a commercial for like a new lure comes on for like fishing or something. And I get so excited and I'm like, oh my god, I need this so bad.
It's like this milk commercial with this WWE wrestling guy.
He pointed up to the camera, like waved it in the camera, and I was like, I need this.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Hi.
My name's Claudine, and I am the Chief Strategy Officer of an advertising agency, which is cool because I get to have the word chief in my title, so that means I'm kind of in charge of a lot of stuff. What we have is a very collaborative business. We all work together. So let's say you guys all had to make a picture together, and one person drew the eyes, and one person drew the ears, and one person colored it, and at the end, if everyone in your school had worked on this picture, you would have this one picture. But all these people had to make it. So the cool thing about that is that you all made this together. The thing that can be hard about it is that lots and lots of people took place. So no one person can raise their hand and say, I made that, I did that. How many of you guys have a TiVo or a DVR? Right? So what do you do when you see something you don't like? Fast forward. Fast forward. Or you change the channel. So I have to make something that's really, really worthwhile, that you really want to watch, that's fun, and tell a story. To make a commercial, a lot of people have to work for months and months and months. But go ahead.
I think I have an idea of making an ad.
Well, I want to hear it. Pitch it to me, come on.
First, you want to make it, like, the ad seem interesting at first, so they don't just, like, do something and leave the ad. At the beginning, like, on YouTube and stuff, it says, wait, don't skip this, wait, 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 and it actually says it, like, don't do that, because it's obviously going to make the person want to skip. So you should make something really, like, crazy and interesting.
You've just brilliantly revealed two important rules in advertising. The first one is, don't just tell people stuff. You have to make people feel stuff and enjoy it. The second rule you revealed, which is even more important, leave room in the mousetrap for the mouse. If you're drawn in, like you described, and you go, hey, I don't quite know what's going on here, but this is interesting. Now your brain is working and you're thinking and you're helping tell the story.
Not only will people watch the ad, but then they will also buy the product.
Exactly.
Who inspired you to get into the advertising business?
Learning about a great ad guy from a long time ago, Howard Gossage. And he made ads in the 50s, and he said really smart things about advertising that I just thought were brilliant. And he actually used to make ads a long time ago that could be turned into a paper airplane. And it made me realize that being in advertising can be really creative and can be really fun.
How do you raise the money to get more ads?
Well, the clients pay for it, and they have a budget called an advertising budget, and it's usually a percentage of the money they make from selling their product.
What happens if your commercial doesn't succeed? What do you do?
Because what we're doing is creative and we're trying to do new things, it's really important that some of the things that we do actually don't succeed, because then we look at it and we sit down with the client and we go, gosh, what do we do wrong here? What didn't work? And we usually end up making a much better ad after that because we've learned from our failure. So failure is actually a really important part of success.
What does make a successful person?
Well, I think what makes a successful person is that you're doing something that you love. I think if your job is something you don't love to do, it's hard to do really, really well at it.
How do you feel when you do this?
Oh, that's a really good question. I actually really love it because I feel like I get to be creative and write stories and make things up all day. I have to be very imaginative, so I actually feel like I'm very lucky that I found a job that is something I like to do every day.
You might as well not do it if you don't enjoy doing it.
That's very good career advice, yes.
a drummer in a band because I'm pretty good at it, and I also want to be a professional skateboarder. Also, I'm really good at it.